What's up, my faithful minions? This is Master Maniac, and I am back for another episode of Age of Engineering. Last episode, we got fusion coils automated. Now, I still have to make 28 more of them. Would have been 29, but I went ahead and did something off camera that I knew was going to be a pain, and something that I needed to have to know what I needed for the next phase. So if we come out here, should see this guy right here. This dude needs fusion coils, and it is a fusion reactor. It is this guy. It just takes energy crystals, a fusion coil, and energy flow circuits. It takes 24 fusion coils around it. That's a little bit ridiculous, but oh well. Anyway, still haven't sorted out transportation. Hopefully we'll get to that today. Right now, my plan is to go ahead and get started with fusion crafting. And those of you, the handful of you that actually watch my channel a lot, may have seen my design for the fusion crafting thing. So we are absolutely going to be using that. I just need 18 of those. I need 9 of those. And those should be pretty quick and easy to craft. And we'll kick off the 24 more coils at some point. Maybe just at the end of this? I'm not 100% sure. Come on. I don't even remember what the actual recipe is for these. Okay, that ought to be fine. Injector. So, we're going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need one more core. There we go. 9. That's what I needed. And then I need a fusion crafting core, which is 4 palace crystals and 4 wither diamonds. Did I? I did not do the palace crystals. Okay. Give me a minute. Let me empower that right quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I have the fusion crafting core here. So that is good and ready to go. I'm gonna need a couple of things, though, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to put these. I'm thinking one of them will go, like, right here. Yeah. And then all of these guys can go over here. Yeah. I think it's about time we start getting into wireless power. I think that would be an awesome plan, and I think I'll do something over here with some more as well. Probably just replace this. And actually, I might put the second setup over here. Interesting. Let's look at the energy crystals. What do you guys cost to make? Diamonds and energy cores, huh? That ain't too bad. You know what we should also look into is the... I need the tablet. What? Did I never make one? Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this. Options? Main window. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now, for the energy storage core, I'm going to need pylons, stabilizers, and... Where is there like a next page button? Well, I guess the energy core. So, how do I make one of these? That's not too bad. Yeah, it's just going to take a minute to craft these things up. Let's look at the stabilizers. So I need a particle generator. Okay. Right. I can't type in down there. So for particle generators, I need that. And that should be fine. I made one, yes. And then for these, what do these need? Wither diamonds? Guess I should go ahead and make a pattern for those. Put one in here. And for these, ta-da! And then I can come over to here. And just sort of chuck them in wherever. Let's see. You've got all of the stuff needed to make it. So we'll go ahead and start that. And then I need pylons. That's a bit expensive. Actually, all I need is the core. Speaking of cores. Where am I making draconium ingots? No, wrong thing. Creates one draconium ingot with one draconium dust. But where the... Oh, nope. Wrong place. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that very much. I think I would rather do it in the mechanism machines. Oh, but I can't right now because I don't have an extra one set up. So for now, it's gonna have to go in here. By the way, how are you looking on your rods? Eh. It's any moment now. That's all I need. Good. So I've got the core. And I should be able to pretty easily make the spatial pylon. Neat. I need another core. You're actually coming along pretty nice. I guess all that's holding it up is the the end diamonds, which isn't really bad at all. I think I might add those to the auto-craft thing, like the auto-stocking thing that I keep up in the roof wherever it is. Do I have... Okay. Give me a moment. I'll be back when this stuff's done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I've got a bunch of draconium blocks cooking up. I'm going to make a tier 7 of this, and I think this is about the arrangement that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and start breaking out, like, all of this stuff. We're going to do diagonals over to here on all 4 sides, and this is basically just going to be a big pit. That's not what I wanted. There we go. And I might come around the edges with this prismarine, but we'll see about that in a minute, because that's mostly going to be a decorative thing. Right now I'm more concerned with just getting this thing up and running. So pop all of this stuff out over here. Just like this. And then we just gotta come down here and get these. It's actually a really good idea to go ahead and get this thing building, because my capacitor banks have been staying full. Actually, I kind of think I want to move this down a block. So let's go ahead and stick this guy right here. Should be able to pop that off. And then we need our stabilizers. Yeah, I like the look of that. Those like half sticking out. There we go. That's good. Now I need to come over here and do the difficult part, which is going to be activating... Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Yeah, that dude seems to fit just about perfectly in there. How are we for light? Not great. But that's something that can be fixed in a little bit. Let's go ahead and start getting some of this in. And actually, this part's really tedious. But you guys can see basically what's going on here. You got to fill the whole thing up with redstone and then draconium blocks on the outside, and it's just going to take a while. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and this thing should be good to go. So let's go ahead and activate. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, ja. Me down, like, right on the center of this, and the center is actually like here. You are gonna be a pylon. The other one, I guess it really does. Stop it! Really doesn't matter. But I would like for it to be centered. So one of these will be input, one will be output. I'm thinking the bottom one will be my output. Mostly because I want to be able to see it. I need a couple of bits of glass though for that. Let's go ahead and turn off this magnet. And dump a bunch of this stuff in here. Some regular glass, please. Okay, there's one that should input into the cube, or into the sphere. There's one that will output from the sphere, which is awesome. So, now I need to move my transceivers that are on here. This one is on channel power in. Dang it. Power in. And this one will be... Of course it falls down to the ground. Power out. So that's power out. And this dude is actually up here. So you will be power in. Yeah. So now, I mean I could have used the staff, but now if we come in here, we should see a steady stream coming in from the top. That's the effect that I was going for. And I'm gaining about 45,000 RF a tick. That ain't bad at all. Now, of course, these guys are simply just outputting. Where to? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's only powering the AE system. Okay. Well, that's gonna give me quite a bit of time, actually, to get some of these crystals going. So let's go ahead. Energy crystal. I mean, we could go ahead and go for Wyvern. But let's teach it this. That should go fairly quickly. I hope. Maybe. What are you making? Tantalum. Okay. So you're gonna make those. And then these turn into those. Just in case I want to make a pattern. Or do that in pattern form. You can come down here and tell it, hey, there's that. And then I need the crystal binder. Need one of those. And sure, let's make 10 of those, that's fine. There we go. That's what I need. So these are really cool. They're a very fast and powerful way of transmitting power throughout your base if you desire to do so. Just gotta actually connect them. You will be on input mode that will input into the energy network. And then I'm gonna get some relay crystals. And I honestly don't know how far they can go. Oh, this is also powering this stuff. Huh. That's fine. Because I can set you to output. Then I can come over here to this dude. Shift right click. And then regular right click. Oh, target is too far away. That is totally fine. Is that too far? No. So those are connected. You can tell by that little blue line. And then, actually I'm going to need another one like over here. Then when you take that off, you can see the power just skadoodling through all the way over there. I love that laser effect. It looks so great. So this means that I can go ahead and remove those guys. And I can bring them up to le top over here. No, I can't. I need to go... Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea that may work. You're configured to output to that side. You are configured to pull from that side. And everything should be fine and dandy now. Yeah, now we're pulling in 170,000 RF a tick. This thing can store up to 2.14 trillion RF. That's a bit. That's definitely a bit. But we should definitely look at getting the Wyvern energy crystals. So, go ahead and make a set of those. I'm gonna need... What are you out of? You're missing 4 tin cable. Did I never teach the system how to make 10K? Give me a minute and I'll get this stuff set up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and one of the things we haven't talked about is this thing that is in my hand, the wireless energy crystal. So basically this saves me from having to actually attach a crystal to a block, such as these. So if I wanted to, I could just pop down here and stick this guy. By the way, it looks different. It's purple. I know. It's okay. No biggie. Pretty sure I'm gonna have one on like every floor. So I should get some limestone. Pop it out here. stick this dude. And then right click, and I'm actually going to replace the energy crystal that's down here. Maybe not replace. Maybe I'll just do that. And you can be input. And you need to bind to this guy. And this is going to be the main one that sends power throughout the base. You can see these guys, the Wyvern tier ones, have a much longer range. But now, if I wanted to come down here and pop up to the top, I can link all of these just like that. Seems awesome to me. So the next thing I need to work on, now that I have this set up, is automating, or not automating, upgrading all of those to the Wyvern tier. So, for the Wyvern crafting injectors, I need Wyvern cores, Draconic cores, Draconium blocks, and diamonds. That's not too terrible. I also need a redstone clock. This'll do. And I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna need this anyway, because of the way, I don't like that, because of the way all of this works. I don't like that, why is there no light here? Tell you what I can do. And take these, and I can pop one, like, right here. So I am going to need an opening for each of these once I get them automated, but for now, we're just going to do this the hard way. So give me a moment, let me gather up all the materials I need, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I think we're about ready to get this started. So, I'm going to need 4 of those, 2 of those, 1 and 1. And we can go ahead and stick everything in here just like this. Now, I need to pop one of these dudes off. Stick them in here. The redstone signal will automatically start it. We'll see some nifty effects, such as, but not limited to, this. Charges very quickly, actually. And you'll notice, as soon as this is done, this is the best part, I love it. But as soon as this is done, you'll see that a bunch of the items, that all of the items that we put in these are still going to be there. That is because I put more than one. This can hold up to a stack of each item that you put into it. Ta-da! There's a Wyvern tier injector. And then all I have to do now is rebind it. Pop the items out of one of these and shove it in there. Let it go. So it's going to be a minute before all of this is done. I will get back with you guys as soon as it is, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I've got all 9 of these dudes upgraded to the Wyvern tier. There is one more thing I want to craft with this. It's going to take a dislocator, and it's going to take those, it's going to take those, and it's going to take that. Oop, little hang up there. And this shouldn't take too terribly long. It wouldn't take too terribly long if I hadn't done something dumb with my crystal binder. If I hadn't forgot to set that whenever I put it back up. Any day now. It is the final thing for the episode. I'm gonna go ahead and get out some pearls and put that dude away because I'll never need it again. Ta-da! The advanced dislocator. So this thing is seriously cool. No longer do I have any need for RF tools transport, such as that. I can just add it into here, and at the cost of an ender pearl, I can go wherever I want to. So this will be home. Commit. And we can click that to lock it. And now, no matter where I am... Oh. I guess I should consider actually putting ender pearls in. So this add fuel button, you can click it once to add one ender pearl, or you can shift click it to add a stack, which is only 16, but I mean it ought to last me a while. So now I can just click this and it'll teleport me right back to here, right back where I was. Fantastic. So I need the porter again. Now I'm going to go ahead and go through and set all of the places that I used to frequent. Just like this. And I'm going to do most of it between episodes. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for me to go ahead and call it. Next episode, we're going to get into more stuff and things between episodes. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the automation for the fusion crafting injectors. I'm also going to set up a second set specifically for the Empower recipes. Because if we look here, they can also be crafted in here, and it's actually way faster to do it this way. So we're gonna completely do away with the Empower between episodes. And I've already made a video on that system. It's actually pretty easy to set up as long as you have Ender IO and RF tools. So I will definitely be dropping a link in the next video to that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've rambled on long enough. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, sub down below. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.